Okay, guys, are you ready? Yep, I can't heal here anymore, so that's why it was important for me to be at full health when I came in here. But it's time to go to the sacred grounds. Yep, here we go again. So glad I have this spur. Yep, see what I tell you. This is hell. This is gonna be painful. See, didn't I tell you I was gonna fail down here? So, please bear with me, and yeah, every time you die, you start out back at the beginning right here. So if you die near the end of this stage, yeah. Did you know that the witchwoman Jenko once had a brother? His name was Balos. Like his sister, he wielded powers far beyond those of mortals. And that sound familiar? And as you can see, I want to get my rockets up to level 3, because I will need them for the final boss. And there's the final life capsule. We got them all. He used his magical powers to help and guide people, and the people loved and trusted him in return, even more than they did their own king. Curly, is that you? What is she doing down here? Alright, this part's kind of annoying, cause stuff is falling, and you got little angels flying at you. The jealous king had Balos apprehended and thrown into prison, where his punishment was brutal and cruel. Humans even terrible creatures indeed. Keep moving. Under the extreme cruelty of the torture, Balos' magical abilities finally ran wild. The king was engulfed in a swirl of magic and destroyed in an instant. In a single night, the kingdom that Balos loved was reduced to ash and ruins. Okay, this part is not so bad. You just have to be careful. Also, when it said the timer started, that meant that it's timing us to see how fast we can make it through the sacred grounds. That's what the little clock was for that we grabbed on the outer wall. If you get a short enough time, then the game gives you a different title screen, I think. Of course, I'm not going to speedrun this. I'm just gonna be careful. And as you can see, Curly woke up, and so now she's helping me. Since she's connected to my body, she fires in the opposite direction that I fire in, which really helps here. Also, if you point up, she'll fire up too. Unless you're in the air and you point down, she fires up. Or if you point up, she fires down. But yeah, you get the idea. The first time I played through this stage, it was so horrible. But now that I know what's coming, it's not so bad. It's just that first part in the room with all the falling blocks that's killer. If you get past that, it isn't so difficult. Yeah, I wonder why all these little angels are in hell. Well, I guess it's not really hell, it's just the sacred grounds. And for those of you who have played the game with the normal booster, you can tell why you can't use it down here. Cause you wouldn't have been able to do that first part with the spiky stairs anyway. Seeing her brother's madness confined him to this floating island. That was the most she could do. Even as he was, she could not bring herself to kill her own brother. Jinka. She's got a messed up brother, a messed up kid. Yeah, sorry if I don't say too much. It's just... I'm scared. I don't want to die. Not really. I'm just concentrating. And I really hate those arrow shooting angels and the rock throwing angels. And it takes a while to get your weapons leveled up down here too. Nice. Got them both. And more little angels come flying down from out of nowhere. Great, level 3. I just want to get them maxed out so I don't have to worry about de-leveling them if I get hit. Okay, we're almost at the mini-boss. We just gotta cross this next wide open area after this little skinny spot. Curly is just really useful, isn't she? And you notice she's got a nemesis instead of her machine gun. Wonder where she got that from. She didn't have a blade to trade with some dude, a little tiny dude, and they didn't sell any in the shop. And I think I want to go up top. It was Jenka's daughter Misery who made Belus create the demon crown. She was subsequently cursed by the crown, forced to do the bidding of all who wear it. If the crown is destroyed, the curse is lifted. However... Oh, these stupid little angels! Go away! You're coming from like 3 spots now. And up here I want to get this. Max missiles increased by 24. Now if you went through the game without getting the rockets at all, then that would give you 100 normal rockets. But they wouldn't be super. And having super rockets kind of helps. Okay, mini boss. Heavy press. This one's not too difficult really. It looks like there's a lot going on, but that's because of the screen shaking and little angels coming up every now and then, and those things rolling around the floor and the ceiling. It is pretty easy. Move out of the way, because if you don't, he will kill you when he falls like that. Alright. Ooh, 16 health. That's not cool. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Does this look familiar? Even if the crown is destroyed, it will only rise again every time so long as Balos yet lives. Such is the strength of his soul that permeates the crown. So, pretty much, we have to kill Balos in order to truly restore peace, because if we don't, then the demon crown will just come back, and people will continuously try to get it, and that wouldn't be cool. So my rockets are maxed, I believe. Oh, good health, but I don't think that's good enough. And as you can see, when you destroy those statues that guy was carving earlier, they turn into statues of, quote, Curly, Taroko, and King. We have such artistic carving abilities. Alright. Once we enter this door, we'll be right outside the boss after we talk to this little puppy right here. It's the only way misery can be free. The only way to avoid a repetition of this tragedy. My master's name is Balos. His magic powers have gone wild, and now he cannot even die. Alright. I'm gonna cut here. In next video, we are going to take on Balos and try to save the world. Are you ready? I'll see you next time.